Here's the bell, and this match is on with Jey Uso.
Main event, Jey Uso fired up, ready to throw down. Jey's got the WWE Universe behind him. He's got his mind right, and now he's looking to do what he does best. Serve up a main event level yeet down.
No backing down. That's Jey Uso's mentality.
But it's got to be pretty tough for anyone to compete with the type of resolve that CM Punk has. The Second City Saint has never been a man to back down, no matter the stakes, no matter the opponent.
Throughout his entire career, that has been a hallmark of CM Punk. That resolve only seems to grow. The bigger the stakes, the bigger the stage, the tougher the opponent. Read that one.
He's heading back to the ring. Oh, roundhouse connects. Knees up, had that telegraphed, but can it be capitalized on?
Counter by CM Punk. Not looking good in this position.
Oh, right to the esophagus.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. Got those ready. And the manager is searching under the pokey fight. Crossbody from the top. And I'm sure Jay's bloodline didn't like what they saw there.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring.
And looking for a back suplex.
Very nice.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Elbow will break that up.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
And he comes in under the ropes now. And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore. Snake eyes. And he goes for the pin. He's able to kick out before two.
Somehow not letting the ref get to two here. Punk staggering, can barely find his feet.
Well played super kick. Oh, he flips that around.
Punk now watching that double underhook. Hoisted up. Butterfly backbreaker.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big. Check out the springboard.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And Punk gets countered there.
Going for a pin attempt.
Come on, ref. Pay attention to your job.
Immediately powers out.
Shocking how fast he kicked out there. Spear.
This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's an attack worthy. Uso.
For that high risk.
Took a big risk and really got the worst outcome possible.
Yeah, that was hard to watch. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that.
Boom. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
He has to be in the world of hurt here.
This has definitely been a physical match, and we're seeing just how physical now.
Oh, baby. The third one with that big right hand.
Oh, my God. DDT! Spike. Oh, driving the elbow. Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match. Heading
That should teach him to not celebrate before the match is even over.
CM Punk, big knee to the jaw.
And a bulldog.
Shot kick.
CM Punk ready to end things.
CM Punk, here we go.
Go to sleep.
That could finish off Jey Uso.
What in the world? You truly have to admire the level of fight Jey Uso has. It might be limitless.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
Say goodnight. Sleeper hold locked in.
Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him tap.
Not where he wants to be at all, but Punk found an opening. And nobody could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go in order to steal the show tonight.
He's going up.
Uso.
Jey Uso smash.
Does Jey Uso have this sewn up?
Shoulders are down. Oh, he just kicked out.
Just incredible, man. I don't know how Punk did it.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
Matches like this are really what it's all about. It's what this sport is built on.
Just look at the WWE Universe. They know there's no better place to be than right here, right now.
Super kick. He's able to dodge that one.
Neckbreaker. Picture perfect. And Jey finds himself on the receiving end again.
Yeah, Jey may want to focus on a new game plan quick before it's lights out.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late. Check out the springboard. Clothesline.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
Rapid fire in the pin. Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up. And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner,
Jey Uso stands tall. Your winner here tonight.
Punk's going to hit the showers with this loss weighing heavy on him. But here comes Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Two dangerous competitors, even more dangerous together.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
Asuka and Kairi have plenty of singles credentials, but they have become precision weapons as a team.
When Kairi and Asuka are together, they bring out the most sadistic parts of one another. Held distinction of the longest reigning women's tag team champions of all time.
And when they work in tandem, there is no team more destructive than the Kabuki Warriors. Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home.
And their opponents, first from Adelaide, Australia, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions,
Rhea Ripley is a terror in the ring, using her incredible power with a savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She is buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other.
Ready or not, Rhea Ripley is coming for her competition tonight. She is known as the genius of the sky. Io Sky, set for action.
and her partner from Tokyo, Japan, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Io Sky.
Talking about unreal ability inside the square circle, high flying to striking to technical prowess. This one, you better watch out, man.
Money in the Bank winner and a contract holder, of course, multi-time world champion, multi-time tag team champion.
The Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. You don't want to cross them, because if you do, let's just say, I hope you're prepared to get that poison mist to the eyes and that insane elbow right to the extremities, man.
I couldn't have said it better myself. The Kabuki Warriors are done holding back. They're now as vicious and sadistic a team as they come here in WWE.
In the corner now, she needs to fight out of it.
Knees! It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Taken down with a chop block, and it's scouted.
Just like that, she turned it around.
One counter met by another. right to the kidneys from behind.
This fight now making its way over to our announce desk.
This is my cue to step aside, but you should definitely stay here and hold down the fort.
There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring. Rapid fire stops to the back.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
No one wants to see a count out, but we're getting close to that.
Here we go, big clothesline there. Oh, I'm gonna set up another big clothesline. I'm gonna follow it up with a...
Like it or not, this one is called a draw.
We got time. Restart the match.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go. The epitome of destruction. A wrecking ball in the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Lash Legend from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
With that size, that strength, Nia Jax is always a threat.
It's not just her physical attributes that make her a threat, but the way she carries herself like she's always on a mission.
You're going nowhere.
Using her size and power to fulfill her destiny atop WWE.
And tonight, expect complete fury from Nia Jax. No regard whatsoever for her opponent.
Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Karen Stanford!
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
Her title might not be on the line, but you better believe she's bringing her A-game into this match.
As the bell sounds, we have Nia Jax set for competition here tonight.
Nia Jax looking to squash someone tonight. Doesn't matter who, doesn't matter when. Jax is going to get right down to business.
And for Jax, her business involves harming.
Wait a second. Nice show of
What a cheap shot.
Oh, come on. You really had to take advantage here?
In this profession, you have to take advantage every chance you get.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
And Nia evades that, able to slip out of that situation. Caving in the ribcage.
Didn't go to plan for Jax. Reversed. She turns it around with the reversal.
She's compromised.
Scoop. She's going for the cover. And there's the kick out.
Letting everyone know she's not going down like that.
Picture perfect sidewalk slam.
Around there.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Earth-shaking power slam.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Nia.
Tagged with a punch. Uh-oh.
Face first to the turnbuckle. Annihilating offense from Nia Jax.
Nia has everything going how she wants it.
Opportunity now for Jax to capture some momentum.
But Nia has to push now while the window's open.
Yeah, I'll show this loser what's up.
Brutal club.
Kick to the gut.
Ooh, brutal form.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
Targeted that one.
Release back suplex.
It wasn't the higher distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Got out of the way of that one.
Reverse DDT. Strikes with a kick.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Gets out of dodge.
Cutter from the top. And now she's making it to the top rope here. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. She got put to the test there.
She's reeling, slowly getting up.
Springboard drop kick.
Boom. Jax is able to dodge that.
These two battling to dead heat with these reversals.
Oh, we're going to go for it. Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Mistiming with that springboard.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Looks to climb the top rope.
Way too putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Great power.
Simple but effective leg drop. Wait a second. Shaking things off and getting back in. Here we go. Crossroads.
Nia in a terrible predicament.
Back into the ring she goes.
Don't but this is getting close.
Really cutting it close there.
Arm wringer.
Elbow directly to the face. Let me tell you, psyching yourself up like that can carry you far in a match, man.
Jax cannot be overpowered.
Effortless strength for Nia Jax, opponent in the air, and she's with a powerbomb. Nia has all but ended this.
Watch this. Is nasty. Brutality.
Cover late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
Shoulder shoots up before two.
She is still in this fight.
And retaliates with a counter. Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Way too...
You gotta be kidding me.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Hey, table out of this.
Well, they're clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Over the top! What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
She's rallying the crowd behind her.
Returning to the ring now.
Here we go.
Crashing to the floor.
Way off the mark, man. Those are the risk-taking mistakes we talk about. Oh, getting put to shame right there.
Isolating the arm. And there's that devastating offense from Nia.
There's obvious wear and tear on Nia, but she's doing all she can to block it out.
Springboard drop kick.
Saw the chance.
Here we go. Suicide dive.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
And she's returning fire.
Great wherewithal to dodge there. Bulldog. That was enough to bust her open. She's going to be seeing red, literally, from this point on.
From the top. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
That was just such a reckless move, man.
That miss could have changed his whole match.
Drops the elbow down hard.
Pulling on that leg, setting it up here. Here we go. Wait a minute.
Getting yanked in every direction.
Nia Jax is just begging for a fight.
And she just barely makes it back before the official's final count. And she saw that coming from...
In position now. Rolling cover. Jax looks absolutely out of it.
Come on, ref. You're missing a perfectly valid pin attempt here.
There's two. Near fall.
I can't believe she beat the count. I thought she was done.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the ball.
This is a match of historical caliber.
We'll be talking about this for a long time.
Way too... Oof, nobody home.
Not looking good. In this position. Lands face first. Kick to the gut. Creates separation. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner,
Nia Jax defeated here tonight.
And Nia is shocked by
the top rope.
All the way down to the floor. Running bulldog. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
steel chair in hand, and I'm sure she's looking to use it.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
She's waiting, laser focused. What has she got planned?
Set up for a second time.
Crossroads!
Drew McIntyre, a superstar who truly embraces in-ring savagery, who delights in vicious combat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Oh yeah, Drew McIntyre is always such a scary opponent. When you're in his crosshairs, man, he's going to make your life a living hell.
It's certainly no secret how persistent Drew McIntyre is. For better or worse, you have to admire his determination.
Oh, just look at this man. Drew McIntyre is a machine.
Here he is. Behold the Punisher.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is bristling with confidence as always. Damian doesn't think there's anyone who could truly stand up to him.
A Money in the Bank winner, multiple championship reigns. Priest's resume does speak for itself.
And it says, I am to be feared. somehow, some way. This guy is going to need to seize control from the Scottish Warrior. But trust me, McIntyre is not going to go down without a hell of a fight.
Damian Priest set and ready to compete in this match.
Oh, yeah. And fellas, Damian Priest all about that explosive power, but you can't sleep on his speed. That's how he's able to hit those jaw-locking big moves out of nowhere, man. And you know he's always coming out here to make a statement.
And what a statement he makes. It's not just how hard he's hitting his opponents, it's how much he enjoys doing it. I'm sure Damian Priest is not only sending a message to his opponent tonight, but everyone in the locker room.
And also in the ring, brimming with bad intentions, is Drew McIntyre. Drew is, above all else, a combatant. He wants to settle his scores in the ring with his bare hands and win the glory he believes he so rightly deserves.
And that's why coming between McIntyre and something he wants, or just picking a fight with Drew for any reason, is a great way to land yourself in intensive care. In a battle of heavyweights like this, Corey, what does Drew McIntyre focus on to defeat Damian Priest?
Drew has to avoid Priest's massive wingspan and leg reach. If Drew can land attacks from underneath, it'll give him the advantage and open Priest up to some serious offense.
A warning and a challenge from McIntyre.
Clothesline! Oh, and Priest looks a little less intimidated after taking some punishment there.
Yeah, and after that, McIntyre looked like he's been putting in the extra work.
Solid bit of defense on his part there. Quick escape from danger there.
Clothesline!
And McIntyre is looking to the crowd for some support.
Elbow connects.
Damian eludes that.
Flying forearm.
And averting damage there.
Tackles ruthless.
Here we go. This is raw power.
Way up and down hard. That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Not mature moves there. Turn into a dragon scream.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Indy counters.
Bulldog plants him.
The cover for the win. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
You can just tell how stubborn he is with that kick out.
Point of the knee used to great effect.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of the submission here?
He forces the break bucket into the ropes.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Going counter for counter. Now can it be capitalized on?
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Oh, pull right into the clothesline.
He has to be suffering here.
He's running on fumes here. Looks like a dead man walking.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
From above.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Looks like he's coming back in. And he's able to fight Priest.
Drew might decide right here.
Shoulders are down. And they're still in this.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
And you know McIntyre loves a challenge, but he better not let his opponent hang around for too long. Physically beaten down, exhausted emotionally, and now has to deal with this.
Well, this is a dangerous situation for a worn-out Victor. Fresh superstar stepping up, talking some trash. And this may be a glimpse into our future.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Valhalla, Brown Pit.
Oh, come on. What is this?
It's an assault is what it is.
Clearly wasn't expecting this and now has the advantage.
Underhanded tactics. And will they pay off? The referee trying to get things in order and finally getting this match underway. Good luck. They're definitely not thinking about the match right now. To the throat. And an answer from her.
Bludgeoned with a stiff shot. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Ooh, connecting on the DDT. Oh, foot just stomping down.
She's able to steer clear of that attack. Using that barricade with great effect. Stephanie keeps her away.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Springboard drop kick. Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match.
Well, this is the way we're starting, Cole. I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
Defeat.
Taking head over heels.
Head first. Go ahead and...
Ooh, a good taste of the foot there. Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
And just looking out tight. Slipped through and escape. That was pretty. Bulldog brings them down. And that's got to disrupt Stephanie's focus.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. And face first they go. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. And get sent right into the corner.
Great job anticipating Stephanie. Hoisting them up on their shoulders. You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Sunset flip powerbomb. Stephanie must be getting phased by this attack.
The kid had to find a way to...
She might have been gloating a little too much. Shoulders down, cover. Quick shoulder up.
She is not going down just yet. She wants to keep fighting.
evades the attack.
A whirlwind of a DDT.
What a barrage of stops. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Nothing fancy, just a straight right.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Look at the power.
Oh, big shot over the top. Almost an elimination right there. Ooh.
Big right rocks the jaw of their opponent. What on earth is this going to be? Oh, they call that the Venus stretch. It's painful.
Kick to the face.
She's feeding off the WWE Universe. And boom!
Drop toe hold.
She's getting that tunnel vision on her opponent here. Boom! Fire back with that elbow.
Kick finds it.
Hoisting their opponent back to their feet.
Tapping into the crowd's reaction, looking to receive that proverbial, crucial burst of energy.
The curse surprises her.
Sent hard into the corner. She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way. The heel is hot, and now it is being bent in directions it was never designed to go, torturing their opponent. Stephanie keeps her away.
Go ahead and eat defeat.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Struggling to get back up, and she's not gonna like what happens once she does.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
I knew they were going to have a great match, but this is exceeding expectations.
And these women have given it their all tonight.
Stephanie about to be kept down permanently.
Punch. On the money.
Stephanie with a quick
Works that out. What a response.
super kick.
Stephanie with the counter. And she's making her way to the top rope here. That's insane! Jumping, looking attack.
Stephanie can have this one.
Shoulder up before the count.
You gotta be kidding me. Referee's hair didn't even get a chance to hit the mat.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
Make a note, everyone.
Once more, set it up.
Stephanie with a cause for concern.
2 count. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
She just made a statement with that kick out. She's not going down without a fight.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed. STO! Oh, put the brakes on for her. Springboard drop kick.
This could be a turning point in the matchup.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Avoided any damage there.
Driven into that corner. What are we gonna see? Shot. Elbow dog.
There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole. No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Failed to hit the mark. Stephanie with a cause for concern.
2 count. Oh, what a victory here tonight. Celebration time. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Look who's here, Wade.
Well, celebrations curtailed, and with that distraction, a cheap shot attack from behind. Referee intimidated. There's no one to save you now. What a statement.
Matchup ready to get underway. This should be a good one. Longtime rivals here, Wade.
Yeah, and immediately wasting no time in getting some offense in before the match has even started. This is a mugging.
Wasting little time to get underway.
The referee got some separation there, now crawling to the corner.
A superstar was attacked, obviously starting this match with a big disadvantage.
The superstar who did the attacking just couldn't hold back anymore. Thankfully, the ref was able to get the situation under control.
Oh, this attack has completely changed the odds of this match. This match is off to a rocky start after some blows were exchanged before the bell. But now these superstars look ready for even more action.
Fighting before the bell has to have taken its toll. No way fighting at 100% right now.
He hits the head scissors.
Dragon screw takedown, not finished yet.
Right into the leg lock.
Wrestling 102.
Pin shoulders her down.
But is it enough?
Oh, somehow.
Oh, this one's still going.
Counter on Dempsey pays off.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this raw power.
Gut-wrench suplex. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Boom, tank with a timely counter.
What's Ledger got in store? Ooh, always a rough landing with that move.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. And this one could be moving to ringside. And saw what was coming there.
Boom. He just saved himself there.
Got them off their feet here. Down and set up spine buster.
Making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
What's he got in store?
tailbone taking all of that impact. Oh! Did you hear the thud of that back elbow connecting?
What an incredible display of athletics from the Colossus.
Counters to gain the advantage. I've asked around the locker room, and a lot of people believe that this rivalry has gone past the point of no return.
There's absolutely no love lost between these superstars, and I don't imagine things settling down anytime ever. Dempsey sliding into the full Nelson Dragon suplex.
Tank in big-time jeopardy.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Tank evades that one.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Every move costs double at this point. Now is where you really see what somebody is made of.
Followed up by another to the chest. Knee drop.
What are we going to see from Dempsey?
Stalking from above. From the heavens. That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied. And this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
Ledger at the mercy of his opponent.
Ledger has to devise a new game plan here.
Wicked shot. Answered that with a knee to the gut. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Yeah, Ledger able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Dangerously close to getting counted out now, fellas.
Was getting close to a count out there, but managed to get back in the ring.
Dempsey jolted by the counter. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
What's he being put in?
Oof! Atomic drop. Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Big splash.
Dempsey wasting no motion on the counter.
Unable to invade the offense. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Stiff hit.
Sterling back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Big Ledger with a big form there. Another big form by Tank. Oh, Tank's gonna get some momentum. Big running form in the corner. Right into a bulldog.
That might have done it. This could be it. Two. He kicks out at two.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
Fends it off. Good.
For Nelson. Dragon suplex.
Charlie may have brought this to a close.
And a cover. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here is your winner, Dempsey!
Victory at last after an incredible effort in this match, and all after dealing with an assault earlier on.
Talk about fighting from underneath. Imagine winning a match after getting jumped in the middle of the action.
Carmen Petrovic looking ready for action here.
Swift, agile, and unrelenting, Carmen Petrovic is as lethal as they come in ring. However, for whatever reason, her peers have a habit of looking past her, which I consider truly unwise.
Yeah, Petrovic is a third-degree black belt in karate. She's a legit threat, so anyone looking past her will have to learn the hard way.
But there's no denying that Izzy Dame is singularly focused on achieving success here in WWE. She has no problem doing whatever it takes to do just that. You gotta appreciate that kind of drive.
Well, I can appreciate the drive, but definitely not the underhanded tactics Izzy Dame employs to achieve her goals. Manipulative and conniving, Dame will do anything to win.
Back and forth trading reversals, and she wisely heads back to the ring.
Did you hear that impact? Counters! From the rope.
This could do it.
Crash landing.
That just looked awful. That's why I never took those kind of risks, man.
Calculating the next move here. Driving face first. I think she just really felt that one.
She's a bit banged up already, but nothing she cannot recover from.
And that was only a one.
Early one count, just to wear her down a bit.
Forearm on point. Izzy is in a distressing spot.
Izzy might be feeling a bit rattled.
Blatant disrespect. Merciless move, bashing your opponent's head like that. Debilitating attack on the leg. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg. Nothing fancy, just a straight right. And a series of vicious stomps.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Par for the course here. The longer this match goes, the more wear and tear we will see.
And look at her face now, guys. I think that just gave her a nasty cut.
Getting the cover here, eye in the end.
She kicks out with authority after two.
She's not going down quite yet.
Izzy is on the fringe here. Could be disastrous for her.
It's all Carmen right now.
This is Petrovic looking at her best.
And Petrovic is countered, and Dame needed that badly.
Izzy was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
Dame has her clutch.
Way up there. That could finish off Carmen.
Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
How in the world was she able to kick out after that?
And that
Perched on the top rope.
taking a flight to nowhere.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Planning something big here.
Wants to finish this.
From the top.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Well, if you're going to be done like that, you better be just as tough.
I don't know if anyone is that tough. Double axe handle.
just of ease.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
It seems the physicality of this match is finally catching up to them.
Oh, ouch.
A powerhouse.
He's not going to settle for this. She's doing whatever she can to escape, and she does.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Izzy in a tight spot.
Will Carlin puts it away here.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Visibly frustrated, obviously upset. That was a tough one.
This is a heartbreaker for sure. For a competitor to be so confident prior to a match, and what's the manager got on their mind?
Well, maybe they're going their separate ways because that didn't look good. It's Miss Money in the Bank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Moscow, Russia.
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
She's been jumping at the bit for this match for a while now. I know she's more than ready for this.
Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Karen Stamford.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
Her title is not up for grabs tonight, but every time the champ is in the ring, there is a big fight feeling.
Bell rings and this non-title match is underway.
And maybe non-title, but I think we all know that if she beats the champ here tonight, she's going to be beating down management's door to get the actual title shot.
Oh, absolutely, Corey. Some could say this is a must-win situation for both women.
But look across the ring. That's a champion right there. And she means business. When you step up to her, you better be at your very best. Because you know she is.
She certainly got the hardware to prove it.
German suplex got it. A bit of hot dogging from her here.
Oh, what a punch!
First a knife edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
That can make an opening for her. Stops that offense from connecting.
Trading counters here.
Counter after counter.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. From the middle, Kinshasa.
Cover.
Shoulders are down.
Incredible kick out.
I don't even know if she's even aware of just how close that was to a 3 count.
Nice agility.
Frog smash.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
From the top. Elbow drop.
Oh, lands the kick.
Springboard off.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut.
A big boot. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense. She's looking to go top rope here. Absolutely.
Up high.
And nailed there. Hoist them up. Suplex.
Turns it into a DDT.
Adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are.
Down the hard way. Uh-oh. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
She's got her cinched in. Oh, she can end this now. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Not even a 2 count. She's still holding strong here.
Finds the room to land a back elbow. Planted with the bulldog.
Giving her opponent a piece of her mind here.
Just ejected from the ring.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this.
Making the climb to the top rope.
From the top rope.
Oh, crash and burn.
Top things to the high-red district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
Kick to the gut.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
We are getting up close and personal with this match. Hopefully it doesn't come any closer.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. Way too...
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Spine buster.
She's going for the cover. And she fights it off.
So late into the match and still able to kick out. Incredible.
No doubt about it. These two are giving each other everything they got here. Both of these ladies are firing their best shot and still coming back for more.
Yeah, neither one of these superstars are holding anything back here. Neither woman is backing down. And the WWE Universe is loving it.
She's taking things to ringside. Bulldog!
And that's our cue to exit.
Yeah, the announce table being cleared off here for something bad.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
Oh, yeah, she's in really rough shape right now, and I don't know how much longer she can last.
Look at this! All the way down to the floor.
You can be fearless, but you also need to be smart, and that was not smart. Repeating elbows dropped on that knee. She gets out of there. Hey, she may be brash, but at least she's owning it.
Springboard drop kick. Brutal offense. Oh, here you go.
Double underarm hook caught. Oh, flips out.
Big clothesline.
She countered that into her own offense.
This match could end any second now, or it could go all night, and this crowd is on their feet in anticipation either way.
Well, there she goes.
Throwing caution to the wind.
Count out rule is active as she heads to the floor.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for that trouble.
And she's been put completely on defense here.
She needs to reverse her fortunes in a hurry now.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Oh, it's suddenly got a lot more danger. She's in control up here, but I don't think that's a good thing.
Turning the tables. She finally manages to land some offense.
Trying to fight back and stay in this match.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
If she's not careful, that's it. She'll be counted out. The table definitely connected on that one. Taking this fight in a dangerous direction.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. She's back in the ring. Spinebuster.
She just shut the door. This could be over.
I'm not sure how wise this is, choosing to suddenly play with her food, using the arm like a billy club.
This arena has come unglued.
You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
She fights back with the counter. Covered with a clothesline.
Springboard misses the target.
She's trying one more time.
Driving the face down.
That's it. Her night's done.
And following up with the pin.
After the victory, here tonight.
The match is over, but the beating apparently is not.
This competitor, they should be absolutely sick to their stomach after this.
The referee finally got some control, but the damage has been done.
making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, AK-47.
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night. Ooh, and from behind.
He's clever, but let's see if it all pans out.
And this is what it takes to gain the upper hand? Seriously?
Look, you gotta get the advantage in this business by any means necessary. So if this is what it takes, this is what it takes.
The ref trying to direct this mayhem in the ring.
Come on, ref, do your job.
Phoenix saves himself.
Into a hurricane rana. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Heading back into the ring now. Superstars in the ring. The referee officially starts the match.
Well, this is the way we're starting, Cole. I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
Wow, drop kick.
Foot to the midsection. Ooh, what a kick.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Costly error there.
Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it? Kick.
Big boy there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Here's the pin. Getting the shoulder up before two.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Phoenix saves himself.
Oh, the pinning combination.
He gets the shoulder on it too.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Oh, hurricane rana.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Big super kick.
Rolling thunder, frog splash. Oh, that gets reversed on Ray. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. Oh, forearm right on the chin. Gonna set them up for the... Going for the Venus stretch, locked in. Excruciating pain as a 5 count before the break, and then a kick to the face. From the middle rope. Wow! From the ropes to the floor.
Good lord. Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Into the barricade. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match.
Serious impact with the barricade.
From the top.
Uh-oh. Return fire from Ray. Uh-oh. Had it scattered. Now can cap. Oh, suplex from the barricade. And he gets set back into the ring. Less and less time remaining on the count. Launches off the top rope. Springboard Hurricane Rana.
Oh, he's ready to add the final punctuation, stalking his prey.
Destroyer. Oh, Ray falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Phoenix's strategy
what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Floats over and... Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Sent right into the corner.
Set up in that corner.
Tornado kick.
Turns that in his favor. Bloodline finds the mark.
Had it scouted and responded with a super kick.
Reigns zeroing in.
Super kick.
Just listen to this crowd. Every one of them is on their feet.
Return fire from Ray. Oh, that gets reversed on Ray.
Belly to belly, way overhead.
Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Taken down with a crucifix.
He's got him where he wants it.
Jawbreaker counter to get out of it. We've got the arm trapped. Looking for Levi Star Cradle.
Incredible match tonight for this superstar.
Yeah, but no rest for the weary. Look who's here. Face to face.
You can feel the tensions rising inside the arena.
Oh man, I know this competitor has a lot on their mind heading into this match.
The title might not be on the line tonight, but a loss here would damage her reputation immensely.
A very unsettling presence. Nikki Cross may have finally cracked completely.
And that's why she belongs in the Wyatt 6 now. The old Nikki is gone. All that's left is this frightening shell of a woman.
Nothing but bad intentions dwelling inside her. Claims she's the embodiment of Abby the Witch.
Well, I would say Nikki's delusional, but I don't think Nikki even knows who she is anymore.
Nikki Cross looking ready for action here.
I can't imagine facing Nikki Cross not the way she is now. That blank, disturbed look in her eyes, that evil intent. You don't know what Nikki is going to do.
That's exactly how Nikki Cross gets in her opponent's heads. Then she destroys them from the inside out.
And awaiting her across the ring is the champ. Few superstars look as good with a title around their waist as she does. It's a good thing she'll be leaving with her title either way this match goes. Oof, smacked by the back fist.
Quick way to respond with the reversal. Oh, look at the power.
Not finished yet. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Focused on weakening that arm.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Got out of dodge that time.
And slides back into the ring. And she quick
With the greatest of ease.
delivers the cross body. Turns it into a pin attempt. She kicks out at one.
Her toughness really shining through here. A display of well-earned confidence.
Oh, looks like she won't be gloating again anytime soon. Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Oh, both athletes showing they have each other's number. And hoisted up. Sent spinning with an F5.
Boom. Kick right on target.
Nice counter from Price.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
Not even one count there.
She knows this match is not even close to being over. Not if she's got anything to say about it. Showing off her fast thinking there.
Oh, what a maneuver. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Face buster. Ooh.
And Nikki moves.
Double stomp. Flattens the opponent.
Torturing the knee with that attack.
And Nikki Cross is on the downside of things.
Nikki needs to reassert herself back in this match.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Off the rope. Into the roundhouse kick.
She's looking winded now.
But these are the rules of battle. You have to be naive to expect anything less at this point in a match.
Whiplash neck breaker.
You can sense her bad intentions here.
Front fit.
Kick out. She still has life.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough have to kick out there.
Face buster.
Great ducking and dodging there.
Taken down with the head scissor.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. F5. Oh.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Straight impact on the throat. And Cross gets stonewalled. What power.
Spiked up. Cross is on her last breath.
Makes a cover. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner, CC!
Nikki Cross ended up on the losing side of this match.
I'm not sure Nikki Cross even knows she lost. I'm not sure she knows what year it is anymore.
She's getting something from under the ring.
We know what time it is when the kendo stick comes out.
She throws her back in.
Cross looks lost and won't like what's coming.
Believe the hype. Jade Cargill has arrived.
A storm has arrived and WWE will never be the same.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making her way to the ring from Vero Beach, Florida, the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Standing at nearly 6 feet tall, Cargill comes from a college basketball background.
And now Jade is dunking on and dominating the competition in the ring.
An athletic marvel about to impress once again.
And right here, right now is Jade's time to shine.
her opponent from another time,
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down.
This woman steals the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it again here.
Bell rings, tables, ladders, and chairs match officially started. Don't forget to follow along on social media. Hashtag WWE TLC.
Look around ringside. We are not short of objects meant for pure devastation.
Hold on now. Showing a complete lack of respect right there.
This isn't about honor, man. This isn't about respect. This is about winning by any means necessary.
Yeah, clearly not looking to keep this thing friendly here. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Oh.
Spinning kick to the gut. Looking stunned here, guys.
She's fired up. She's ready.
Going for the heel now and cranking that joint.
Heel hook.
From a seated position to a vertical base. Hooks the arm.
Burst into a suplex of their own.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Oh, look out!
Crash and burn.
That was a bad landing.
Yeah, that might have changed his whole match. I don't know what they're looking for here.
And now we've got a steel chair in the mix.
Intercepted by Jade.
Ooh. Bad hit to the back of the head there, man.
And it looked like Jade wasn't able to defend against that.
You can't tell me she didn't know what she was getting into, though. Coming to compete in a TLC match.
Momentum is running away from Cargill.
And Cargill's looking for a solution.
In a TLC match, danger and weapons are all around you. So would you say ring awareness is a key?
You need to know where those potential weapons lie so you can be sure to avoid or employ them as necessary. These are tools nightmares are made of.
And gets tossed back into the mat. That catches Jade looking. A slingshot Arabian press.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. She releases the hold, ending the submission. She's really building steam here.
She really is looking nigh on unstoppable right now. Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
Ooh, and fights back.
Jade isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Yeah, but Cargill needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one. Sit out! Pile driver! And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
Lands a Cargill reversal. Stops the kick.
Shaky impact right there.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
I can't believe someone that big can fly like that. Plenty of harsh words have been exchanged behind the scenes leading up to this match. Now they can finally get down to business.
But all that jawing's half the fun, if you ask me. And a well-placed insult can help get inside a rival's head.
Pile driver. Good.
God. And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
Lean in the ladder in the corner, man.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw, and followed by a bulldog headlock.
She's going up now, going up high.
Letting this quick.
Top rope.
Oh, she doesn't connect.
Talk about ill-advised. Went for that high risk, but got absolutely no reward.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Jade ready to take this match back into the ring.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. And she re-enters the ring.
Now heading outside.
Spinning heel kick.
Dodges out of the way.
Big knee to the midsection.
Oh, man.
She's looking to go big with this one.
This could spell danger, gentlemen.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
She's got her in her clutches. Ooh, what a counter into the back body drop.
Where's Cargill going now?
Cargill's ready.
Launcher. Good Lord, taking flight.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy.
You're gonna love what we're seeing here tonight.
Just an incredible display. Cargill is getting tied up in a submission hold.
Oh my God.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Quick thinking right there. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire. Can't waste any time here. The prize is ripe for the picking. And now looking to balance on that top rope.
More like looking to do something pretty dangerous off the top rope.
No, no, no.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. They're going to climb up to the top rope. What do they have planned here? Hooking the arms of their opponent. This is going to be nasty from the top. Avalanche pedigree.
Big time move, but it'll be all for nothing if she can't capitalize on this moment.
She's taking things to the floor here.
Clearing the announce desk. Maybe we should head for safety, guys.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
She's grabbed a kendo stick. The international symbol. Things are about to get extreme.
Oh, look at this. Breaker to the floor. That was pretty.
I truly cannot remember the last time I saw a match of this caliber.
Truly the highest praise possible. These superstars should be so proud.
Perched up top, through the air, and connects. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
I don't care what they say, nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
Cargill now on the offensive.
Up into the electric chair. Back in the ring.
She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Oh, the steel ladder being used as a weapon.
With that kendo stick. Jade sidesteps.
Every maneuver being returned with counterfire.
Thunderous powerbomb.
From the top. Are you kidding me? She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Heading to the outside now.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Oh, no. Hitting the bullseye with that chair. She's got the ladder positioned how she wants it.
Creating a deadly situation in the corner. Trying to work the leg here.
Climbing up the corner. Here we go. Cross body.
Able to avoid that one.
She gets out of there.
Dragon screw. And Cargill just tossed to the outside. Top rope.
Good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Things not going well for Jade.
Jay has to trust her instincts at this point.
And the long crowd doesn't get any harder than this. These people are on the edge of their seats. You gotta love it.
Oh no, she's got her on our announce table. This is not gonna...
No. Pile driver.
Absolute carnage here at our announce table.
A catastrophic turn of events. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
She's going all out, ready to strike with that steel chair.
It's just really hard to watch her be taken down like this.
She's just getting knocked around out there. Not a great showing right now.
This right here is how you get it done.
They're fighting pretty close to us now.
Meaning that's now as good a time as any for us to make ourselves scarce.
Center of the ring, carefully setting up the ladder. She goes back into the ring. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw, and followed by a bulldog headlock.
I don't know if Cargill can withstand much more of this.
Jade really having trouble with her defense.
Misses the target. Handspring enziguri right on the mark. What a reversal. Cargill finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, Cargill getting some newly determined focus. She's got that ladder right where she wants it.
Incoming.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Get this back into the ring now. Running knee. And she has the pace of this one right where she wants it.
And there's no end in sight to this either.
Lifting them up. Oh, sleep.
Opportunity opportunity is knocking now. The ladder to success is literally all around you.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? Victory is literally within reach here.
Their eyes are lit up. Tunnel vision happening now.
She's trying to win it all.
This is such a frustrating...
What a way to win a singles match.
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner.
But a tough loss for Jade Cargill here tonight.
Impressive as she was, Jade Cargill just couldn't get it.
Just look at this competitor, soaking it all in before the battle begins. Just because she's not defending her title doesn't mean she's taking any pressure off herself tonight. Oh, here we go. Lyra's making everyone hoot.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland,
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch. A woman who has called herself the Celtic goddess of war.
We've already seen Valkyria forge herself in battle.
This one's underway, and it's go time for Lyra Valkyria.
Even I have to admire the sheer tenacity of Lyra Valkyria in the ring. Lyra's never had the pleasure of being the most physically dominant superstar, so she's learned to even...
Hold on, interesting here. Looks like a handshake before things get going.
Okay, enough with the pleasantries. I want to see someone get punched in the face. Hard.
I'm sure neither of these superstars will be holding anything back in this one. Clearly, they respect each other too much to do that. Face buster. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Arm wrench. Lariat right to the face. Springboard. Knees up. Got the knees up at the last second. Catches the leg. Knee right to the face.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Taken down hard by the head scissors. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Bang. Looking helpless right now. Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria.
Springboard attack fails to land.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Oh, geez, straight to the cranium.
What is this superstar thinking about right now? Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me?
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
Lyra's getting caught and dissected. Ooh.
Vigorous impact from the choke slam. A reversal. Well scouted. Crucial turnaround there because Valkyria was falling behind.
Valkyria trying to bring the fight back in this one. F5.
And I think that one busted up Valkyria a bit.
And she reversed it.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
And she's unable to defend herself, unable to stop this assault in any way.
Not doing too well. She needs to figure out a defensive game
sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Oh! Walked out with the crossbody. Look at this. This can't be good. Knew what Valkyria had coming. All the way up and around the world.
Just an absolutely acrobatic display there.
Boom, right in the chest.
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
And yet she continues on somehow. What resilience. Fireman's carry. And now driven down with an F5.
She evades the attack.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. All the way up and around the world. Oh, head scissors takedown.
Wow, a step ahead there.
Incredible athleticism. Boom.
Now about to get thrown to the outside of the ring. What a brutal beatdown this has become. That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
And the is brought to a disadvantage now.
Valkyrie is not showing the capacity to fight back.
The damage is starting to affect her.
Thunderous splash connects.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Nice leg sweep takedown.
Lyra Valkyria thinking big. She from the top.
All the way to the outside.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
Turns it around. Sole of foot meets the stomach. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Valkyria just rubbing it in now.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Just clubbing down. What a gritty affair this one has been.
And at this point, it's still too close to call. Lyra Valkyria down into the pin. This could do it. And a quick kick out.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Slam.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Taken down with a head scissor. Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria.
Powerhouse move with the vertical suplex. Twisting that left arm there.
Wait a minute, reversal with a big punch in the face.
Ooh, what was it? What power!
And that can vanquish Valkyria.
Makes the cover. 3, no, 2 count.
Somehow mustering the strength to kick out at the last second.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
This is the kind of match you dream about having.
And few superstars ever achieve.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
These two have learned each other so well.
Backhand hits the target.
With the back fist.
Opponent defenseless on the top turnbuckle, and this could be nasty. Tower of London.
Oh, she's beating up the crowd now. Feeding off their energy.
Valkyria gets countered.
Attacking with full force.
Lower Valkyria.
Wings, baby.
Now Valkyria needs to end this.
Makes the cover. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
I don't know how she was able to kick out of that bad.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match.
Stop dead in their tracks.
It's over.
Valkyria is reeling to her feet.
What power.
Hazardous situation for Valkyria.
Oh, look who's here.
It's obvious this superstar is looking to agitate the competitor in the ring. This superstar standing their ground.
Here's the bell, and this one's on with Bayley.
And I know what some are thinking. Sure, Bayley's possibly mentally unstable, but counterpoint, she's still one heck of a hugger. And in my book, that counts for a lot more than the occasional outburst or emotional breakdown.
Remind me never to read your book. And I'm still not quite sure what's going on with Bayley mentally. I honestly never am, but it's definitely reignited something inside her as a competitor.
Across the ring, though, Raquel Rodriguez is looking as mean as ever. You do not want to cross Big Mammy Cool, but I suppose at this moment...
What about the arm drag? We're going to roll right into a pinfall.
And bypasses the pinfall.
She's not going to be put away so easily this early.
Ouch. But a quick finish. Can she do it? Bayley with an easy kick out there.
She was hopeful going for the pin there.
Looking a little dazed here.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Being placed in the corner here.
Double knees to the midsection.
Bad intentions on her mind now. Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Oh, across the top rope.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Precision elbow strike.
Boom! Read that one. Ooh, that hurt. That'll ring your bell. Look who it is!
Oh, yes. A little misdirection action there. A little distraction. I love it.
Yeah, taking advantage. Oh, there's a response. Bayley looking to end this one. This
This might do it if it connects.
Planted by Bayley.
That could finish off Raquel. I think they've made it obvious that this is far from over here, guys.
Yeah, Corey, I just hope this gets resolved before someone gets seriously injured.
I think it took everything Raquel had left in her to power out of that pin attempt.
And you have to think how much of a setback that could be for Bayley.
Scoreboard applied to put this one away.
Gets to the rope and the ref stops the count.
Getting out of harm's way.
What's she got here? Rodriguez with the nice turnaround.
What's Rodriguez?
One right hand, another, and another.
With a rain down some big shots.
Stomping away, and here comes some help. Not what they were expecting, but well, nobody's showed up and turned around.
Well, unfortunately,
Miguel Rodriguez sets it up.
talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Bayley's not showing any quit. It's impossible to challenge anyone's character when they kick out of that maneuver.
And a look of confusion is on Raquel's face, unsure how things aren't over yet.
Big hit to the stomach. Bayley gets out of the way in time.
He's taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
She counters it.
Just a battering strike.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. Ooh, one step ahead there. Taking things to the top rope. From way up, blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
With that DDT.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Attack with a flurry of punches.
Get your mind off.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Oh, this is going to be painful. Got to find a way out of the single leg Boston Crab, and she does.
Well-timed counter on Rodriguez.
To the back of the knee.
Rose Pike connects. Will it pay off for Bayley?
Once again, our women's division is putting the whole industry on notice with a match like this.
Going for the cover. And that'll do it. It's finally over. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
I have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say the distraction factor didn't play a factor in this one, guys.
Outside interference is always a possibility in WWE. That's why you always have to be aware of your surroundings.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Valhalla, Brown Hit.
What? Why? She's doing this her way. So much for entrances and good manners.
This isn't a match, it's just a brawl. And the referee for this match is motioning to the superstars, saying they need to get into the ring.
Yeah, trying to steer this chaos where it belongs.
Just stretching out the arm.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon. Boom. She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Back into the ring here. Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match.
Well, this is the way we're starting, Cole. I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight.
And now getting some space outside the ring. Smart move by her.
East River crossing. Asuka turns it around.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Kick gets caught.
Looking to the WWE Universe for a bit of a boost.
She took a bit too long there. Suplex. Very nice.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Gesturing to her opponent that she's more than ready.
Springboard cutter. And it looks like Asuka was the one who wasn't ready for that attack.
Might just be what she needed to wake up here to really get her head in this fight.
Down on the windpipe. Bam! She flipped that attack around. Forearm right on the chin. Gonna set them up for the... Going for the Venus stretch, locked in. Excruciating pain as a 5 count before the break, and then a kick to the face.
Crashing down with a senton.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
And what a push. With action spilling in our direction.
Oh, here we go.
F5. Oh,
Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress.
Clearing the desk off.
better get up.
Oh, perhaps running her mouth a bit too much. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes.
To the sky. Oh, look out.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Nothing fancy, just a straight right.
Just like that, Asuka evades.
Oh, double knee face buster.
Asuka is looking feral with her offensive attacks there.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Delivered into the barricade.
If they can get her out of that one.
Now's the time to beat the count.
Asuka clearly wants a fight here. Back in the ring now, beating the official's count.
Lord, will she get in her opponent's face?
Massive body block from the second rope.
Slipping out of the way there.
Effective counter.
Wait a minute. Looks like hooks the heel and stretches it out.
Torturing their opponent. Asuka was ready for that one.
Asuka crashes the arm into a takedown. Armbar applied.
Will they tap? She's on. Will it get counter? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
These women are earning every cheer, every gasp, every roar from this audience. What a match!
I believe this is what we call a banger. Asuka just got launched to the outside. From the top. Taking a thought to nowhere.
I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match. Trying to disable the arm there.
Returning back to the ring. Looking for something big here. Look out. Through the air. It connects.
No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Hungry looking right in the face creates the separation. German suplex released.
Showing off the best digging there.
And now heading back inside the ring. She's making the climb to the top rope. Flying. You gotta be kidding me.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
She retaliates.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another. On top of the announce table. A storm's abroad.
A hit like that onto an announce table will change you. That was incredible.
We might need medical staff out here.
She better pay attention to the referee's count.
Boy, she was getting close to a count out.
Escape just in time.
Oh, yeah. What are we going to see? F5.
Asuka is really out of it. She might be done soon. That is how it's coming.
Full extension on the split leg drop.
Asuka's eyes look glazed over.
And heading up top.
Soaring. Body splash.
It feels safe to say we are watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time.
Oh, no. We might be seeing a submission hole here. Asuka, the victim.
Submission locked in here.
You can see her wheels turning, trying to figure...
Sweeps the leg and she's free.
Stretching that shoulder.
Getting to her feet here. Stumbling into the lion's den.
That unraveled on Asuka. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Asuka. Arms trapped. Will they tap? Viciously going after the arm. No mercy here.
It's not meant to be like that. Oh, man, it has to hurt.
Digging deep to break out of this. It does.
In the clutches. F5.
Framing the picture. She's about to get nasty.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Revolution's in with the spinning powerbomb.
Asuka's chances are fading.
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
I don't know from down Asuka, but I doubted her ability to kick out there. Lucky for her, I was proven wrong.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still... You going to try again?
Full extension on the split leg drop.
Asuka's chances are fading.
A big win. That took a huge effort. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
here is your winner, Brown.
Asuka just overpowered tonight.
And it may feel good to actually be ready for Asuka, but make no mistake, this loss is only going to make Asuka more dangerous. The Empress is now on a quest for retribution, so steer clear. The Scottish Warrior is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Imposing physique, incredible strength.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about savage focus. Inside the square circle, shows his opponents no mercy, man. He fights like he's on an ancient field of battle. Oh, man.
McIntyre, simply a perennial threat. I would not want to be in his way.
And his opponent from the Garden of Eden, weighing in at 200 pounds.
Finally, someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty and doesn't bother trying to please everyone. A me-first attitude is the best way to make it in this business.
I will admit the superstar does an admirable job of staying true to themselves, but I do wish that didn't come at the cost of a fair fight. They don't just get their hands dirty, they fight dirty too. Hey, what's he doing?
Come on, this is crazy.
And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
You gotta keep your head on a swivel at all times, Cole.
Introducing a boot to the face. Our referee wanted these superstars to get this action into the ring.
But will they listen?
Hooked up.
Oh,
Great power. Inverted suplex. Testing the limits of that leg here. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Oh, turned inside out with that clothesline.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Drew.
Oh, what a quick answer. He finally manages to answer back.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. So much torque on the knee and ankle. And now thrown back into the ring.
You know he's got something big planned for him now.
Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway. These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
Great in-ring IQ on display there. Oh, with a suplex.
He counters with a great reversal. Taking off from the ropes. You hear the talk in the locker room, the anything you can do, I can do better mentality that's been building between these competitors.
I've noticed just how much they've been trying to one-up each other as of late, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Body slam.
And look at this now, bad intentions coming with this hold. Remarkable.
Escape and a takedown.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Check out the power of McIntyre. Air raid crash.
Put his shoulders down. This could be it. He's still not staying down for the count.
Able to parry that one. Big elbow.
I think he really felt that one.
Wow. Bottom rope moonsault on the mark.
McIntyre a step ahead there.
Vicious arm breaker.
Oh! He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Propped up in the corner now.
Belly to belly, way overhead.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
McIntyre's going to have to figure something out.
No way! What a crossbody!
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time. Crashing into the barricade with such force.
Side slam! Nice. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
And McIntyre's aggression seemingly growing with each attack.
Oof, a strong combination.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Might be going high risk here. What? No! Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. DDT! Oh, the knee drop connects.
Hard-hitting kick.
Waistlock go behind.
Up and over with a German suplex. We're not finished yet. Another one. Oh, come on. Enough is enough. Trio of wicked German suplexes.
Caught an elbow in the gut for that effort.
Able to steer clear of danger there. And a German suplex.
This is great. Just mocking his opponent here.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
This match is already a certified classic.
And it's not even over yet. McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Drew's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
What? No! Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Oh, we're not going to drop that power bomb, but wait a minute.
able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Double axe handle. And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
Yeah, I don't think he expected to be fighting from the bottom like this.
And that was an efficient form of offense for that move. Bam! Suplex. Rolling neck snap.
Drew with great awareness.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Gets driven into the corner.
Putting him up top now.
Dangerous situation up top. Are you kidding me? Spanish fly. And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew might be in panic mode.
Adios.
McIntyre wasn't ready. It could be over.
We're going to double underhook.
Double underarm hook. Wait a minute. Turn right into Alabama slam.
McIntyre perhaps looking for that kill shot. Looking to end this thing with.
Oh, what a response.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Oh, hold on. Things turn around quickly. We're going to double underhook. Here it comes. Game over.
Drew is completely out of it.
He's got him down. Here we go. He's still in this fight.
The Scottish Warrior refusing to lay down his sword just yet. But you have to think that took a lot out of him.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore. McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
And able to skirt around that attack.
I see it coming.
Went big and pays for it.
Just tried to get cute, and look what happened.
Yeah, that ended up being completely ugly instead. DDT, crucial reverse.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
McIntyre wrapping something here.
Oh, late to waste with the powerbomb.
Oh, the headbutt.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
This could do it. Going to fall down, not listening to the ref's count.
Watch out. Through the air. And connects.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
Gonna lift that arm a little bit. And countered with a knuckle sandwich. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Coming back from the outside now. This could be for the win. Well, that was a great one-on-one matchup. And this long-time rivalry may have culminated here tonight.
Well, handshake being offered, and I like that getting slapped away. I'll tell you right now, you beat a superstar and offer them a handshake. That is a form of gloating, not sportsmanship, and I, for one, am glad it was denied.
Oh, baby, one dangerous powerhouse Izzy Dane. Now being guided in that right direction. I love it.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Culling from Buchanan, Michigan, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Izzy Dane.
Izzy Dane. She knows it's all about checks and championships.
Well, she's proven that she has no room for friendship.
Look, man, she's focused on getting rid of the weak in the WWE, not carrying them.
Just another reason why Izzy is so dangerous no matter who you are.
And her opponents, first from another time, Todd Heyman.
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire WWE Universe.
This is going to be a big challenge for her, but I know she's more than ready for it.
The world of sports entertainment has just become a lot more glamorous. Blake Monroe came to WWE with a lot of glamour and hype and has lived up to every bit of it. From the moment she stepped foot in NXT, she established herself as the main event championship caliber star we all knew she would be.
I won't dispute any of that, Corey, but does she have to be so rude about it?
Well, she's been nothing but nice to me. It's probably because you're the exact opposite of glamorous.
And from London, England, Blake Monroe.
A devilish look in her eyes, as per usual.
And things getting started for these three in this triple threat match.
This one's going to test these superstars' creativity. It's going to take outside-of-the-box thinking to prevail against two other competitors.
Oh! She turns it around with the reversal. Right to the kidneys from behind. Boom! Ooh. Dislocate your jaw. Spinning back elbow connects. Oh, an elbow drop. Pain must be shooting through that leg now. And that canceled out Monroe's offense. Dueling reversals. This match is one of the most cutthroat situations positions you can find yourself in WWE.
Without a doubt, and that is why you cannot hold back here. There are no disqualifications in a triple threat, and you really need to utilize that as much as you can before your opponents do. She's able to steer clear of that attack. She's feeding off the WWE Universe now.
Strong counter from Dane. The running Meteora. Saw it coming. It counters it.
Dane just got out of there.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Misses on the springboard.
Tremendous impact. Skull-crushing headbutt.
Saw what was coming.
Trying to double team action here.
This does not look good. The numbers game, too much for this superstar to handle.
Yeah, and finally, these two are going to square off with each other now. And we knew the alliance could only last so long.
Yeah, and finally, it's every superstar for themselves.
And now she's making it to the top rope here. Perched up top. Oh, God, a terrible landing on the outside.
Crashing and burning. What a miss from up high. Bang! Oh! And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Turn out the lights. The party's over. This could end Monroe right now.
Oh my goodness.
She's starting to struggle here.
Still takes a good amount of resilience to last this long, though.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Perched up top. Good Lord. Taking flight. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Blake interested in what's under the ring at the moment.
No more playing games. The sledgehammer is out.
Knife edge choke.
Monroe just got out.
Got that full Nelson apart, but look at the strength. Wait a minute, reversal.
Great power escape and a shot to the back.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Choke slam. She's getting back into the ring under the ropes.
Incredible springboard.
We are witnessing the beginning of the end.
Bang, what a kick.
Serious jeopardy for Dane.
Toss to inside.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Oh, man, that's a nasty gash in the blink.
Oof, causing some serious wear and tear to the leg. From the sky.
All the way to the outside.
Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
Bullseye with the back fist.
Sliding back into the ring.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
Shoulders down. She might have her.
Breaking up the pin.
Clearly not going to let it go down like that.
We are seeing absolutely no quit from these women.
And he's come too far to surrender now.
Got caught in the jaw with the knee. She fights back with the counter. The running Meteora.
Down with the backstabber.
She's looking a little drained now.
Destructive offense from Dane.
Snap suplex. Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Punches to the face.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
This entire match has been a highlight reel moment. What a night for these competitors.
Just incredible. There has been no quit from these superstars.
Turn out the lights. The party's over.
This is troublesome for Bray.
Clothesline on the back of the neck.
Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Dave won't withstand that.
2. Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
Here is your winner,
Tough loss, but hopefully no one starts pointing fingers.
I know they say teamwork makes the dream work, but man, this turned into a nightmare for them.
is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kawaguchi, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Karen Stanford!
I love the tone being set here, using your entrance to control the mood of the match to come, to make this your kind of show.
A bit of relief that she's not defending her title, but I don't think she's going to hold back at all here.
Well, I don't like the way this looks because they've obviously been beaten to a pulp.
In no state to compete here, thanks to apparently a savage beatdown, but wait up! It looks like we've got a replacement fight.
And a brawl's underway. What's the official going to do here? Try to separate these two to no avail.
We've got a fight.
Not the opponent they were expecting, but they were still ready. The superstar caught a crossfire. These two's rivalry.
Placing their hands on an official that simply don't care about anything now. It's just a brawl. What a massive vendetta these two have against one another.
And hostilities boiled over between these superstars before they even got in the ring. Now we have a brawl on our hands.
This firework has already been lit, and it's going down here tonight. One way or another, you can feel the raw aggression in the air, man.
she retaliates.
And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Springboard roundhouse. Good night.
The Falls Count Anywhere match has to be one of the most unpredictable matches you can take part in. Isn't that right, Cole?
Oh, without a doubt, Cole. The possibility of getting pinned at any moment is always looming. The whole arena is at your disposal, and you need to use that to your advantage as much as possible.
From above!
Take off.
Crashing to the floor.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match. What a display of strength here.
Driving face first into the apron.
Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that. Tossed back into the ring.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Cuts the attack off. Punch after punch. Just going all out with every blow.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Both arms hooked.
The black and gold brand has been the breeding ground for the top talent of today for quite some time. Tonight just might cement another future legacy, guys.
Back elbow completely. This superstar with a clothesline to begin the comeback. Another. And a power slam. Stiff elbow will break that.
Well thrown fist finds its mark. Stopped coldly.
Submission move. Fujiwara.
Rolls through. Clever escape and a knee. Looking for the double underhook. Here it comes.
Desperate to here to get back to her feet.
Going for the home run.
Got to take full advantage of this right now.
Oh,
Some well-timed defense on her part.
springboard drop kick. Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Legs caught.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
Hyperextend your leg. His capacity crowd is really willing these competitors on.
It's moments like this that show you what you're made of. And a stop to the gut. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
From the hip there. It has been a struggle for these competitors. A struggle to fully gain the upper hand.
Watch out!
Suicide dive!
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
And a well-timed counter.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stop to the gut. Precarious position here.
Electric chair face buster.
Big knee to the midsection.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
She's getting to her feet, but I don't think that will last long.
Springboard drop kick.
Well, that's not very sportswoman-like of her, is it? Quick exchange of counters there.
Able to hook that way.
Both arms hooked.
Game over. This is her chance. Will she seize the moment? had been
The Cobra Clutch is applied. The Cobra Clutch submission is in.
And nothing is going to get her out of this submission. No rope break, no mercy.
She's looking for a way out. She drops a few elbows and fights her way out of the hole.
Here you go.
Oh, she doesn't know the precarious position she's in.
Here we go again.
The clock just hit midnight. Take her home, man.
And a stop to the gut.
these competitors are operating at the...
In position now.
This singles match is over. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, the WWE United States Champion,
He may be abrasive to some, but LA Knight knows how to fire up a crowd, myself included. The undeniable charisma of the megastar on full display right here. The always explosive Rey Fenix. The way Rey Fenix springs off the ropes is just incredible. Fenix can generate momentum and power seemingly out of thin air.
and his opponent from Zacatecas, Mexico, weighing in at 202
Even in the world of Lucha Libre, the high-flying moves of Rey Fenix have been otherworldly. From underground leagues to top companies in Mexico and the United States, Fenix has continually wowed crowds and earned major championships.
Phoenix definitely has a history of success, but WWE has always been the land of the giants. The competition is bigger, stronger, and tougher than any other promotion on the planet. Ray definitely has his work cut out for him here.
The old adage of the bigger they are, the harder they fall is one Rey Fenix lives by. Give this man any challenge and he'll rise to meet it. In fact, he'll rise even higher as he soars through the skies. Already showing off his agility here. You can see why the world loves Rey Fenix.
Here's the battle, and we have LA Knight set for action now.
With every passing day, a boot to the leg takes their opponent down, now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
And the shoulders up in time.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Let me tell you, running out of the gate, man, it's like they had eyes in the back of their head there.
Or maybe it's just knowing what your opponent is willing to do. Oh, my God!
Saw that one coming in the driver's seat now.
Yeah, that attack really backfired, didn't it?
Expected the unexpected. Absolutely zoned in from the start.
Refusing to be caught off guard. Certainly scouted the opposition.
Oh, a little extra hot mustard behind that uppercut.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Oh, that punch.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as mudhole stomping.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Oh, and Knight fights back. Running Hurricane Rana. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Ooh, tough hit to the legs. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Oh my, taking it high risk from the top.
Tornado into a cross body.
Just took that high risk and got that high reward. Big time. Oh, yeah, man.
And LA Knight is one.
That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
He quickly slides into the ring.
And Rey Fenix is stepping up.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
He's able to beat the count just in time.
From the outside in, rolls through.
Frog smash. Oh, wait a minute. Springboard drop kick. Oh, yes.
Knight doesn't have any room to recover.
LA has run into a roadblock.
Placed him in the corner here. Oh, he timed that counter well. Knight managing to get some control back now.
That could be the spark Knight was looking for.
I was talking to a few folks in the locker room earlier today, and they definitely noticed the recent tension between these superstars. They're not quite sure where it came from, but they're all in agreement that it's escalated quickly.
Sometimes you just don't vibe with people, Cole. Of course, usually when that happens, you don't have to face off against each other in a squared circle. So this is a little different than most other rivalries. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Rey left an opening for the counter.
Pouncing Rey for that schoolboy here. And the pin attempt is waved off. Proximity to the ropes playing a huge factor there. Wants to finish this.
Middle rope. Missile drop kick from the middle rope.
No, pin attempt here.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Staying alive, keeping this thing going.
Setting up for something here. He's looking fairly drained.
Taking some stiff shots in there, but it's all about how you respond in the long run. Oh, set it up.
Being carried around now. Oh, slam.
Megastar elbow. Classic LA Knight, putting on a show with a flashy and impactful attack.
sewn up. 2. Amazing.
Might have tried to end this too soon.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this. Right into a counter.
Inverted atomic drop. Into a lariat. And Knight's firmly in command.
Yeah, Knight is really grinding the opposition down.
Hoisted up.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. The official about to raise the hand of the winner, and now an attack.
Well, these two are so softened up they can barely defend themselves.
Well, the official trying to get some order here, but, I mean, these actions are just ridiculous. Jade Cargill here, ready to get things going.
There's definitely an intimidation factor that comes along with the entire Jade Cargill experience. I mean, just look at her. It's like she was carved out of marble, then came to life with only one goal in mind: pure dominance.
When you put it that way, no wonder there's an intimidation factor. And Jade always managed to find a way to use that to her advantage.
But with Nikki Cross in the mix tonight, who knows how this match is going to unfold? There's simply no telling what horrors we might be about to witness.
A being of pure chaos, that's Nikki Cross. She's here to terrorize and torture her opponent just as much as she is to win.
Hard landing on the neck there.
Calculated the next big move.
Oh, man.
Forearm right to the jaw. Left yourself exposed here. Brought down with a DDT. Momentum is running away from Cargill.
Cargill's getting exposed.
From the middle rope. Oh, that hurt. What a counter. Crash landing. Setting them up. Going to hoist them up high. Fall away slam. Into a kip up.
Evades the attack.
Jawbreaker. Call the dentist.
Jade sensed that was coming.
Kick to the midsection. Setting them up. Pain destroyer. Now shoulders down.
Here we go. She's still not staying down for the count. Oh!
Elbow drop. And Cross on the wrong side of the brawl there.
Yeah, Jade delivering the pain.
Counter. Right when it was needed.
Nice running crossbody. Uh-oh.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
This past couple of weeks have really hit the gas in terms of this rivalry. Sometimes people, will this be enough? Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Where is she finding this?
Massive miscalculation on that one.
The lariat. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flat.
Splash.
She's coming too, and she's not gonna like what comes next.
And Cross gets stonewalled.
A real blistering kick right there, dog.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Feet tackle.
Cargill do this all day if she wanted to. Jamie! Cargill has her staring at the lights.
2.
A hard-fought victory for this superstar tonight.
Yeah, they earned that. Oh, wait a minute. Kendo stick. An attack from out of nowhere.
What the hell's this all about?
Great question.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, AK-47.
All the prep work, man. All the conditioning. It was all building to this match right here. It's time to show up and show off. I think he's going to bring the heat tonight. He loves competing at this high level.
Still at the best in the ring and the rap game after all these years. Here comes our truth.
Y'all know what time it is. To the point we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I be skipping the jumping, leaving the competition, make them disappear like your favorite magician. I ride until the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till the next gets softer. Most of the time you see me, I'm just being simple. Deep in the times, I'll be busting them up like a pimple. Stating my claim to fame to be the most must-see OG slaying the game. Haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off for show, shall bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
The bell rings and we see very focused, very motivated R-Truth.
Now, R-Truth, don't let him fool you, dog. Truth is a killer to this day. I love the way Truth moves in that ring, the way he throws him.
And hold on a second. A nice,
Maybe not.
so much for respect.
Hey, never let him catch you slipping. That was just an early reminder.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
These two showing how well they know each other. Snap suplex.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Reversal. And that turns things around. Springboard. Hurricane Rana. Turns that back on Truth.
Sequence of reversals there.
See the answer for every move attempted.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
There it is! Reversal!
And an armbar applied here. Armbar stretch applied.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
R-Truth steers clean.
R-Truth, he comes up. R-Truth nips over down by R-Truth. Nips over down by R-Truth. Wait a minute. Oh, R-Truth next. R-Truth is up.
Quick pin attempts here. And easily kicks out of the count.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point, but you can't let that get to you.
We've seen how things have started to boil over with them.
Yeah, Cole, I don't know where they plan on taking this, but from the looks of it, this thing's far from settled.
The reversal by R-Truth.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Landing the uppercut.
Wow! The springboard attack fails to land.
Oh, he flips that around.
This gets lariat.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, but I really don't think the game plan needs to change here.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
It knew what was coming there. Has to find a way out of this.
In on the throat.
Turns that back on Truth. R-Truth with a nice reversal. Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Truth looking highly motivated right now.
He's taking things outside now.
Rolled into a crucifix. Twists the arm and a big boot to the guts.
Great ducking and dodging there.
We are going to see replays of this for a long time.
Without a doubt, a career highlight match for them.
Forearm to the jaw.
Oh, he cuts it off. The referee is so close to calling a count out. Moving into the ring. Up the rope he goes.
Lift off. All the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside. Risking it all paid off. The Venus flytrap. Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Springboard! Hurricane Rana. I think he's totally...
Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band.
Truth steers clear there. All eyes focused on this absolute war. In this business, it truly does not get more masterful than this.
Exploder running into the corner. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Got out of that with a knee to gut, man.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and boom, DDT. Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band.
He's able to dodge that one. All eyes are glued on the action. No one can look away from this breathtaking spectacle.
A legendary
slam. We're getting an up-close view of this bout now.
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw.
Got out of dodge that time.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Good reflexes from him there.
And he heads back into the ring.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
And our truth delving deep at this critical point in this match.
It's just been a tremendous effort during the whole duration of this match from our truth.
Knuckle shuffle. Here's the cover. There's the end. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Here is your winner,
R-Truth has his hand raised.
I don't know how, he doesn't know how, but R-Truth getting the win.